here's someone. Wow,
with a horrible microphone.
who wants to be referred to as your truly. So
yeah,
that's the pronouns they provided.
I've seen some of your. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just asking if that was the pronouns that
me?
were provided, but go ahead.
Yes. Yeah, it's no problem. I've seen your debates, Matt Dillahunty, and I keep hearing you say there's slavery in the Bible. I wonder how can you reconcile your position with these three verses, which seems to contradict your claims. First of all, Exodus 12:19 says that a stranger, from the Hebrew word ger, could
you can stop
the congregation of Israel.
Here, look, I'm going to make this really easy. I'm going to mute you, and then I'll unmute you in a second. You said, how can I justify my position that there's slavery in the Bible? And then you were going to suggest verses that suggest there isn't slavery in the Bible. There is slavery in the Bible because, first of all, it talks about the Israelites being slaves in Egypt. So there's slavery in the Bible. But what I'm actually saying, despite the sloppy way you tried to phrase it, is the Bible actually advocates for slavery, something that I've debated on numerous occasions. And if you go to Exodus 21, it specifically tells you who to enslave, how to enslave them, says that you can beat them as long as they don't die within a couple of days. And then continuing on in Leviticus and Deuteronomy, it points out that they are your property to be passed on to your children. There is not a single verse that says slavery is immoral or wrong. There are verses that can be interpreted that way, but you don't get to overrule a specific rule with a general rule that is interpretation. The fact that the Bible talks about slavery is not surprising. It's literally the word is in there in both Hebrew and in the Greek and Aramaic. The Bible advocates for slavery. I've done this debate till I'm blue in the face. There's literally nothing you can say that isn't going to make you look foolish. So what is it that you, why is it that
say it anyway?
Why is it that you disregard all of the verses that talk about who to enslave, how to enslave them, how much to pay, and how to treat them in order to try to claim that the Bible doesn't support slavery? Why do you ignore those?
All right. How about I try again so let's go against advocation of slavery. And
no. How about you try to answer the question that I just fucking asked you, or I'll hang up.
Do it. I just about to do
it. No, sir. You don't. No, sir. You don't get to do that. Shut up and listen, and then I'm going to let you talk. And if you don't do what you say you're going to do, I'm going to drop you like a bad habit. Why are you ignoring the verses that I have repeatedly pointed out that expressly tell you who to enslave, how to enslave them, how to trick Jews into being your slave forever, that you can pass slaves on to your children, that you can beat them as long as they don't die, in order to try to pretend that the Bible doesn't support slavery? Why are you ignoring those verses?
Am I unmuted? Can you guys hear me now? Because
you weren't muted. I asked you a question. Are you going to answer it?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to answer it because it provides context.
Oh, sorry.